All right, guys, so this is going to be the week 2 intro video here for online drawing class. My announcement tab here looks a little bit different than what you're going to see. This is because the announcement hasn't been posted yet at the time I'm recording, so my view looks a little bit different, but you should see an announcement that looks something like this with a bunch of links to it. So as a reminder, I like to just give you direct links to everything you need to do that week. So when in doubt, if you're not sure where to go, you can just follow those links right on the announcements page, but you can also access everything through the content. So you should be starting with the week 2 video, which is what you're watching right now. And what we're going to be doing this week is we are going to be starting our first drawing. And what I'm going to do is we're going to open up this week by doing digital drawing, using a digital drawing program, and we're going to use this the entire week. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click this link to go to the Canvas app. So the Canvas app looks something like this. You won't see this. This is just some random scribbles I was doing, but you'll see something like this. It's basically just a large canvas where you can draw with. I'm not going to spend too much time and go over it right now because there's a separate video I'm going to ask you guys to watch on that, but that's a link to the Canvas app. Just know that that app will automatically save and you should be good to go. It's tied to your Google account, okay? Then there is a Canvas demo video. This video should link you to my YouTube page where I'm going to start to build out the videos and keep them on my YouTube page just to be a little bit more organized there. Just to be aware, this Canvas demo video, this was done during COVID. So some of the things I say in there might not relate to you or make sense. But for the most part, the actual content of the demonstration is what I want you to see. So a couple of things to keep in mind. You're going to see Google Classroom in this. Anything related to Google Classroom, just ignore that. Because you guys are using D2L, but the actual content of the drawing demo is good. And then just a side note, at the end of the video, make sure you watch it all the way through to the end. I know it's like a 25-minute video. You can just literally spend one class day just doing the video. That's all you have to do for like one of the class days, right? So maybe Monday, if you're watching this on Monday, just watch the video and you should be good. But at the end of the video, I show you how to download your image because you're going to have 2 assignments this week, 2 drawings, and you have to download them from Canvas. So at the end of this video, the instructions to download the picture from Canvas is correct. Like just follow that. Then I go on and talk about like how to turn it in Google Classroom. You guys can just ignore that. The way that you guys will turn it in, so I'll just show you right here really quick. So one of them you're going to do is the Canvas practice drawing assignment, okay? So if you click on here, when you're ready to turn this assignment in, you just go into here, we'll go into this here. The screen's gonna look different for you, being the student. Actually, here's what I'll do. I will show this to you properly. I'm gonna log in as a student so you guys can see what it looks like to you, okay? And then I'm gonna, actually I should still have access to it even though you guys won't be able to see it. So let me go into digital drawing here, and then we're gonna go into Canvas practice. So let's say you're ready to turn in the Canvas practice drawing, right? You're in the Canvas practice assignment, so okay, I don't have it posted yet, but what's going to happen in here is you're just going to have like a spot where you can upload it, right? The same way. So actually, I can just show you on a different assignment. Let's just do it that way. So let's go back. We'll just go into because I do want to talk about this anyways, going back to week 1. So in week 1, I asked you to do this About Me activity, okay? What you want to do in here is it's a Google form that you fill out. But when you fill it out, it doesn't like mark the assignment complete. Just know that if you filled out the form, I got it. But I did have some kids email me like, hey, I can't actually submit it. Any Google forms that you fill out, if you want it to get marked as complete, just upload a random picture and it's fine. And it also will just tell me that you did the Google form. So you can just literally upload a picture of anything and you're good. But when you go into, say, the Google Canvas drawing practice, follow the instructions from the video to how to download the picture from Canvas, and then that's just going to be in your downloads folder. And then if this were, say, the Canvas practice assignment, you just click upload, and then you just navigate to your downloads, and then your picture should just be in there. And that's all you have to do. It's pretty easy to turn it in, okay? So let's go back to the announcement section I'm on here. So watch the demo video. That's going to show you how to use Canvas, and once again, that's the app right here. There are also some drawing examples. We can just look at those maybe together really quick. Nope, we won't because I don't have it unlocked yet. Never mind. So I'm trying to like not open everything up. I might change that in the future where maybe I'll just start to open everything up so we can see it. But just look through those. Those are just some quick examples of some quick drawings that I did. Because what I want you guys to do is I want you to do a practice assignment, and that's the link right here that I was just talking about. So your first assignment, and I would like it done by Tuesday. So What I would say is maybe Monday, watch this video and the Canvas demo. And then Tuesday, go into Canvas and just spend your class period exploring, trying out the tools. And what I would like you to do is maybe just pick an object that's near you or around you. So if you're at home, find something in your room. If you're at school, maybe pull something out of your backpack, or maybe you draw your backpack, right? And just try to do a quick drawing of something. And once again, I'm not going to grade this on drawing ability because I haven't really taught you much of the actual drawing stuff yet. This is just to learn the program and just try it out. So to the best of your drawing ability, I want you to draw an object that you're looking at, observational drawing. Try to start with an under sketch in pencil, and the demo video will kind of explain that. But just start with a light pencil sketch, do like a lower opacity on that, make a different layer, and then start to do like your fine detail and your shading over the top. But I do want it to have some shading. You're welcome to use different colors, try to use different tools, but just give me like a quick 30-minute drawing of something near you, and then you're going to download that and turn that in here. So if you can get that done by Tuesday. Then what you're going to do is we're going to go into the bigger drawing project, which is a shoe drawing. So you're going to have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to do this one. You can review. I have some images there of other student drawings of shoes. Don't get intimidated by them. There are some very impressive ones. They look almost like super realistic. But just based on your drawing ability, I want you to take off your shoe, put it up on your desk or your table, and just very carefully observe it and try to carefully draw a light sketch. Start with some base shapes. And then build over that sketch and start to build out and draw the shoe. And once again, I want it to be fully shaded, and try to just draw it to the best of your ability. And then that shoe drawing, you're going to turn in the same way you turn in the practice drawing under that. And that's pretty much all we're doing this week. So at any point, if you guys have questions or you're confused on anything, please let me know. One more side note I want to throw out there. Some of you may have gotten an email by mistake last week. I'm trying to set up like an auto email system, and what I'm doing is I'm tracking, like, if you don't log in for like a full 7 days, so like if you go a week without logging in, I'm setting up D2L to automatically send you an email to remind you, like, hey, you got to log into the class, right? So I tried setting that up, and it actually sent out emails to people who hadn't logged in yet, and I didn't mean for them to immediately get that. I wanted it to wait 7 days and then send it out. So if you got that email, like, don't worry about it, just disregard it, but make sure you guys are logging in, preferably every day, but at least like 3 times per week. Make sure you know what you're doing, and then make sure you get these assignments done. So if you guys have questions, just contact me, let me know. If you're at school, I'm in room D141. Feel free to email me. My email's right on the front page. So good luck in week 2. Keep up with your work, and we'll see you again for the week 3 video.